Jazzpunk is without a doubt one of the most pleasant surprises of the year. Scant information and an outright sudden reveal meant that nobody knew what to expect, but it's here, and it's awesome. Jazzpunk is best described as a comedy adventure. In it, you play as one Polyblank, a spy that gets sent on various missions, that is, until one of your targets, the editor, decides to one-up you, and you decide to take revenge on him. There isn't much of a conventional narrative here, as the story is, well, to put it bluntly, a bunch of nonsense. But since the game doesn't take itself seriously, it's the good kind of nonsense, the one that leads to plenty of humor. Just watch this. I won't show much more to keep the experience as unspoiled as possible, but suffice it to say there are plenty of great jokes, even if some rely on knowledge of geek or pop culture. But even if you aren't particularly familiar with those, there's still plenty of situational humor, and the game is easily the funniest this year. Screwing around is actually encouraged, and most achievements are actually for playing recklessly. Few games realize that players just want to dick around, and Jazzpunk is one of those rare cases that not only acknowledges this, but outright rewards it, usually leading to silly results. There are also some fun minigames and side quests scattered around, and the nonsense spouted by other characters only further fleshes out the insane world and sweetens the experience. The graphics are inspired by the visual art of the 50s, and not only are they endearing, but also quite fitting considering the game pays homage to early Cold War and spy films. The music is also good stuff, but the real star of the show in terms of presentation is the voice acting. The delivery is simply golden.
I have fourth-degree burns all over my entire face. It burns.
The game isn't perfect, however. It can be beaten in one sitting, and even if you take your time to do everything, there are few chances the game will last you more than 3, maybe 3.5 hours. The game also sacrifices difficulty and complexity in favor of accessibility and smooth pacing, and while the game doesn't outright play itself, those looking for a stiff challenge need not apply. The save system is also downright broken. Levels aren't that long, but if you reload a save, you don't resume from where you left off, but rather the beginning of the level. Again, levels are mostly short, but keep in mind that you might as well finish one once you've started it. Jazzpunk is easily a classic. Its flaws are almost insignificant compared to the fun you'll have and the number of laughs it provides, even if it is indeed too short. The full price is also a little steep, but you should definitely grab it the second it's on sale if you're up for an entertaining game.